People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com, and my soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. And today I have my hair in my all-time favorite hairstyle. It's called a donut roll. And when I used to donate my hair for lots of love, that was one of the ways I protected it, to keep it from being frizzy or whatever until such time as it could be cut off. Well, now I don't donate my hair anymore per se. If it grows past here, anything under there, I'll go ahead and donate that 10 inches. But for right now, what I have, I'm keeping because, well, I've donated 3 times and I've lost hair, so forth and so on, especially when I went on the hydrea, which is a chemo medicine. So now I'm going to enjoy my stuff for me because I can. Anyway, this is the hairstyle. And it occurred to me that I thought I had already made a video on YouTube about how to do this hairstyle, but turns out I referred to the name of the hairstyle, like one of my tuck and roll videos. It says, kind of like a donut roll, but I never made the donut roll video. And if I did, I don't know where it is, so this will be the update. Anyway, let me take off the jacket. I just came home from church. Someone said, "Oh, I love your hair." And I went, "Oh yeah, there's a video on it." And that's when I realized, no, there isn't. Anyway, here's what you're going to need. You need your horn comb or a wooden comb. You don't want to use a plastic comb and snag up your stuff. If your nails look like mine do right now, it's a little rough, it's snagging, so forth, so on, then you're going to need some gloves. Because you're going to have to manipulate your hair, and you don't want to do it when your hair is being snagged and pulled by your fingernails. You're also going to need a headband or a scarf that you could roll into a headband. I used to use a scarf, roll it up, and then tie it, and then do the hairstyle on top of the scarf. And that was when my hair was shorter. Now my hair is long enough where I don't even need to do a scarf. I just use a very thin headband. And then we're going to take off the glasses because, well, I have learned, good catch. I have learned that I will mess up my glasses or scratch them or whatever playing in my hair. And catching them in midair, that didn't help either. But let me show you what I got. Okay. Yeah, that looked really like. You want to use a standard goody, not scrunchy, hairband. Put that around your neck. Okay. Comb your hair in a downward fashion. Sometimes I put a part going right here, and sometimes I put a part going across, or sometimes I just try to get as even as possible without a part. So. Yeah, since last time you see me, I have a lot of hair, don't I? Now, here's the funny part. This is not even stretched out. It's just, I combed it out and decided to leave it. It's a little dry at the moment because I haven't moisturized it or anything today. So when I combed through, it did that frizzy thing, and I ain't got time to worry about that thing and put it in this hairstyle. And fun thing, my silver streak has grown and sprouted babies, and this hairstyle really, really, really brings it out in a very attractive way. Now, what you're going to do next, and if you have really fine hair or really straight hair, Then you might want to use a little bit of gel to get to hold in place. With me, I don't need that. Put your headband, or actually I'm going to just take it completely off. And my hair just went right in my eyes. Ah, that hurt. Okay, let's try that again. You want to try to get it as smooth as possible and snag-free as possible, which is why I got on the gloves. Find the back of your headband. Make sure that's in the back of your head, so that way it's not right in your face, and that way if anything shows, it's not sticking up going, hey, how you doing? Look at me. So you want to smooth that down right at the crown, okay? I don't know if you can see that. But try to get it as smooth as possible. And with that being said, I'm almost done. This is one of my 5-minute hairstyles. It took me more than 5 minutes to explain what I'm doing, and now we're going to do it. So mark the clock right now, boom, and this is all we do. We lift it up, we pull the headband, and then tuck the hair in. Tuck it, tuck it. And it doesn't matter if you get it in there in a sloppy manner, because by the time it's done, you're not going to be able to tell it was a sloppy manner. Just for right now, get it tucked under the headband. Pull it and lift it as needed. Just get it tucked. Okay. See that? Now, this is where it gets real fun. Find the ending point and make sure most of the hair goes in there. Okay. Now, you're going to lift the whole thing up and tuck it under like that. And just keep doing that all the way around. Smoothing and pulling and tucking as you go. See? So basically you're lifting and tucking, lifting and tucking. So like that. See? Is that fun or what? Looks like you're scooping your hair like an ice cream cone. Also, depending on the headband you use, you can actually lift it up to the side and, give it different shapes. Like the one version of this one is called the donut. One version is called a brim because you shape it literally like a bowler hat with a brim. But anyway, let's show you what we got so far. Let's make sure we got it all tucked in. Ta-da! No bobby pins needed, no hair clips. And there is actually a way to do this. You take a braid of your hair, as long as you can do, and go around, and then braid that ending braid, and then extend it and go all the way back around, and then braid it together. And then you could do this with your own hair, and you don't even need a headband. But that takes 10 minutes just to do the braid, because it has to be a certain thickness, certain size, and done in a way where it's not doing that pulling sensation. So I just go ahead and use a covered headband because, with certain headbands being made with rubber, you don't want it to actually touch your skin, especially if you happen to be like me and allergic to rubber. So that's all I did. And then I lift it and tuck it, lift it and tuck it. Make sure the shape is right. Or in places where I want my volume to show, lift that up more, and where I want it to be really flat, tuck it in tighter. And that's the whole hairstyle. Simple, right? But it resembles, if you look at it, a donut, which is how it got its name. There we go. This has been People7 on Twitter and YouTube. People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. And my soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. Y'all stay blessed and stay tuned and happy Thanksgiving. Bye now. Then decided to show you the 360 of the hairstyle. And I also wanted to mention that if you're the type that likes tendrils or pull downs on your style, plan that before you do the main tuck. So like when you put the scarf on and the first time you go up, that's when you do a pull down on the tendrils or whatever part you're gonna leave out or the back. Because the moment you do it the third or fourth time around, it's gonna tighten and you're not gonna be able to get the tendrils to pull down whatever. It's like once it's in there, it's done. So here you go. I'm doing it this way because somebody told me I do the 360s a little bit too fast. So I'm going in very slow motion, or at least what I think is slow motion. Hope you enjoyed. This has been People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com, and my soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. Stay blessed, stay tuned, buy some soap. Bye now.